Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. A couple of things I wanted to say. First of all, I don't know if we could consider this some type of disclosure, but all the videos are my personal opinion and views and videography of documentation of me going through the healing process of a heartbreak. Um, One of the things I notice about the healing stage is that I am always in and out, up and down. One day I wake up and I am so fucking enraged that I just know it's not healthy. I know it's not. Other days I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. And other days I wake up and it's just like, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. But for the most part, I just want to get a couple of points across. This is not easy for me. I don't know anybody who knows the antidote of heartbreak, because if you knew it, then I advise you to sell it ASAP, because you'll make a hell of a lot of money. So I turned off the comments because I don't want to hear shit. Now I know that putting my personal business out like this can subject me to many things, other people's personal opinions and views, and I'm okay with that. Those of y'all that know me have my personal telephone number, so you're able to contact me if you feel that strongly about something that I've said. Then you'll be able to contact me. If you don't have a personal number to be able to reach me, then there's no way you can feel any type of way about what the fuck I'm saying about my situation. And it's not that I'm closed off to constructive criticism or other people's perspective, because I am not. But what you're not going to do is tell me how to direct my pain or how to deal with this energy. Because one thing I noticed also in any type of healing is that, it's not good to contain it. I am a Virgo and I'm an empath, and I am socially antisocial, if that makes any sense to anyone. I am socially antisocial. And for me to get through certain things, especially this heartbreak for me, a part of healing for me is to be able to say what I need to say and get it off my chest. I'm not going to keep containing it. I can't keep containing it because my mental health is more important than anything. Some people may say, okay, go and see a shrink. Maybe. But that's not how I'm choosing to deal with this. You guys are my shrink to a degree. And a shrink is basically, they intake information and they may or may not always have an answer, but they'll definitely hear you out and kind of guide you into that direction. Now, I know a lot of you don't even have your degree, and that's okay too. I'm not looking for professionalism or anything of that. This is why I also put in a disclosure that my if anything that I say, my ebonics offends you, then I apologize for it already, because this is not to offend anyone. This is about me trying to get through what I'm getting through. I have well-meaning people, and this is no disrespect to anyone. I have well-meaning people, telling me pray and give it to God, and I have done that, and I continue to do that. But it doesn't necessarily make me feel better, or when I'm having a really hard day, the feeling better is very temporary. Like in a moment that I'm praying and I'm meditating, I can release and I do feel better. But somewhere again throughout the day, I start to feel some type of way. And it's not to say I can't go back into prayer and meditation, because I can and I will. It just depends on, honestly, my mood. Because sometimes I tell myself, well, I give myself permission to be fucking angry. Okay? Yes. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This is how you feel it, and it's okay. You don't have to release that negativity into that universe. Not right now. Feel this shit. Feel it and let it fucking burn. Because number one, there's a lesson in the fire. Okay? Number two, when I allow myself to feel, when I give myself permission to feel anything that's real, I just feel like it gets better and the fire doesn't burn so much anytime I reach that point. Okay? So, yes, good morning. Good morning. And this is where I'm at with it right now. Now, you see me, I'm in my purple. I have my flowers on. Got my do-rag on because I am in retraining. I am in retraining. Yes, I am. I got my purple Gucci shades on. Yes, for breakfast. Because the sun is out and the sun is shining. And there's too much light. You know what I'm saying? It's bright. It almost looks as if it's not even real. So I said, let me take my coffee. Now I got tea, and I know during these times, well, I've conjured up in my mind that when you're going through any type of heartache, heartbreak, and it's not directed to relationships. Well, it's more than one type of relationship status. I done conjured up in my mind that anytime you're dealing with something that's emotional draining or hurtful, or you're trying to balance energies, you should drink teas, because teas are nourishing to the spirit, to the soul, to the body. It helps to align your chakras. I have my tea, like I drink like real tea where you gotta steep it and everything. So I order that and I drink that and I have that, and I actually have some sitting over there. But the point is, this morning I woke up in a spirit of fucking coffee, okay? That's just how I'm feeling. Coffee. And it's not that I'm not with the balance, it's just that I like what the fuck I like. Okay. So I realized that I'm allowing people into my personal space when I'm going through my healing process, and that's why I turn the comments off. Don't come for me in my comments. Don't try to be disrespectful to me. I do have an email address in there if you feel like that. But again, those of you who really have some type of input for my nourishment, you have my personal number to be able to contact me, and so contact me that way. So don't fucking tell me, stop giving him your energy. I don't want to hear that shit. Stop fucking telling me, oh, you know, you dwelling on this too long. Let me tell y'all something about a grieving process, all right? And this is a grieving process for me. Anybody that's grieving over anything, any type of loss, no one from the outside can come and tell you how to deal with that loss from the inside. Did that make sense? Let me go back. Nobody standing outside of you could tell you when that fucking grieving process should be over, how to grieve, when the fuck to grieve. Nobody could tell you that. Ain't nobody got no motherfucking jurisdiction over you. But you and the Most High. That is it. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. I really wish it was that easy, because if it was that fucking easy, I wouldn't be going through this shit right the fuck now. My grieving because of this loss have been going on, and this shit get deep. This shit get deep. This shit been going on. Not the grieving process. The grieving process has been the last 36 days. But I have been going through this process for 20 years and dealing with this man. And sometimes I just come to the point of like, I cannot believe this shit. I can't, I just be in a state of disbelief or shock sometimes. But I know deep in my heart that I deserve better. I deserve more. Because of who I am alone. I am not a superstar. I am not look. So let me just intervene for a minute. I'm an empath, right? I internalize a lot. Maybe also that's why the healing is taking long. I don't know if that's the right way of saying it, but I'm going to take my time. But I also believe that spirits talk to us in many different type of ways. And when you open yourself to spirituality, you have to know that you're going to get many signs. You have to be attentive to the signs. So right now, I'm sitting inside my condo in my kitchen. And the manager, no, the groundskeeper, let me say that. The groundskeeper is cutting the grass outside. Now, if you are a spiritual person, you get the gist of what I'm saying. So I'm going to say that one more time. The groundskeeper is cutting the grass outside. That means that your girl got some grass that she needed to cut too. That means that for me, in the process of my healing and in the process of my grieving, I'm cutting grass. That means that more than one snake gonna be revealed to me, and that's all right. I'm with all the shits. Because let me tell you what I don't need. I don't need no bunch of bullshit the fuck around me in this lifetime ever. Yes, I'm an infant. I also don't have no time for no motherfucking bullshit. I have boundaries. Hell yeah. I'm mad cool as fuck. It don't mean that I don't have fucking boundaries, because I do. But one thing that I realize about my boundaries is that my boundaries is extreme. Meaning, I'm not a forgiver. I am not a forgiver. And so that goes with, other religious people, well-meaning. I know that they have my best interests at heart. I really sincerely feel that. But when they tell me you have to forgive people because you're going to block your blessings, I definitely disagree with that shit. I feel like everybody is on their own spiritual journey, whether it's religion or spirituality. I know that the creator that I serve and my spirit guides and my ancestors and my gatekeepers, I know that these people that sincerely have my best interests at heart ain't gonna allow no motherfucking low vibrating ass nigga block the fucking blessings that they already have for me. Because see, what's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. And I don't feel like we can get in the way of our blessings if it's for us. It may be a little delayed, maybe, possibly, but it ain't gonna stop nothing. It can't no nigga stop my blessings, especially when I done did my service as a girlfriend, because I'm not a wife. That was a problem. We'll address that later. As the person that I really and truly am. He can't block my fucking blessings because I don't forgive him. Now, here's why I don't forgive according to my own boundaries. Because unless you are on motherfucking record as being bipolar, schizophrenic. You have to have like some type of severe mental disorder for me to say, you know what, I could forget that, because maybe, you was having a moment, or maybe, you was going through something at the time. But I don't forgive because we are all adults. We are all conscious minded adults. And when you make a conscious decision to do somebody fucked up, when you make a conscious decision to do wrong by people that was good to you, why the fuck should I forgive that? Every day we wake up with a choice and a chance. Every day. You, as an adult, whether you took the chance or you made a choice of a decision to wrong someone that was down for you in your corner, somebody that always displayed loyalty to you, whatever your relationship is with that person or with me. I have to stop trying to learn to talk in third party terms, but I learned a lot of my lessons third party too, and I think that's why I address things like that. Because let me give you another example. If you're my friend, first of all, I don't deem you as my friend. You're family. So if you're family and somebody you associate yourself with do wrong to you, I look at that as a lesson for me. Even if I don't particularly have nothing to do with it per se, or maybe I'm not, it doesn't directly affect me, but the side effect affects me. Because if somebody you associate yourself with, and I know you to be a good person, and you're calling yourself, or we're calling each other family, and somebody wronged you, I'm looking at that like, oh shit, that motherfucker ain't shit, or that bitch ain't shit. And I personally don't forgive those actions, because that is a conscious decision that person made to wrong someone that was good to them. Same thing goes for me. I don't fucking forgive. That's between you and your God that you serve. Whoever that God is that you serve. That's between y'all. You go to them, you repent, or you go to them to try to get your spirit right, your soul right, redirection, whatever it is. Leave it up to me. I don't have to forgive that shit. I'm not going to forgive it. When you make a decision to do fucking wrong. To me, it's just clear cut, black and white. To me. I feel like there's decisions that you are faced with every single day. And whether you taking a chance, right? You also know that there's consequences behind your actions. Whatever your actions may be. There's always consequences. You don't get to skip out on the consequences because you exercise your freedom of choice. You understand? You don't get to skip out on that. Now, let me take this do-rag off because I'm pretty sure. Oh, honey. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay? So, no, you don't get to skip out on the consequences behind your decision making just because you exercise your right to choose. No, you don't. At least not with me. And maybe, perhaps in time, when I'm guided to forgive, I will. But no one outside of me can dictate the relationship that I have with my divine source. So maybe the divine entity that you're serving, maybe that's how they operate. That's not how mine operate. My divine source is not gonna allow my blessings to stop or cease or be blocked off the actions of another outside of me. No, I don't believe that. Okay? I know that's not the case. It may be delayed a little. Maybe. I don't even think that's the case. But let's play devil's advocate and give it the benefit of the doubt. It may be delayed a little, but that's only until you overcome the hump. And a lot of time, I don't think it has anything to do with forgiveness of someone else. It's forgiveness of yourself. You have to forgive yourself for whatever it is you need to get through to the next stage. Right? That's the way I feel about it. So anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all up because time is ticking. The 20 minutes is up. Thank you for hollering at me today. Coming in. Oh, baby. Alright. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being a part of my journey. I sincerely appreciate it. Real shit. Because for me, this is healing within itself. Alright, so be blessed. Peace, y'all.